And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Hayden Wesneski. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Up the middle. In there safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Here's Adam Frazier. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Out there to center. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 2.
Timed out to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2-2 down. Mateo runs. Got him swinging. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And it finds its way through for a hit. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a speed threat, Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Austin Hayes. The pitch. Right side. And it's into the gap. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Kyle Stowers will hit next. This is another guy. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at Wrigley Field, our starter in this one, Dean Kremer.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
For the Cubs,
Pretty amazing athlete
the
this
second
guy
baseman,
is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And the 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ian Happ.
Well, he's up to a dozen. That's 12 straight games with the base knock, Boogs. So fun to watch when he comes to the plate right now. A lot of loud contact coming off of his stick.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. The wide to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. High fly ball, right field. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Terrin Vavra. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Liner, base hit.
Batting 9.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So man aboard, and next for the Orioles, Samuel Basallo. And a count 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Jorge Mateo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the power speed combo. Jorge Mateo. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Vavra stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not.
1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Adam Frazier. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Runner on the go again. Mancini. He handles it himself. That's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now Seiya Suzuki lifted in the air right center field. And it drops in.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Edwin Rios here. The 2-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on a line to center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini now. 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win. So RBI spot. But Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's now a 2-run game. Close play, but in there.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's Yan Gomes. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Yan Gomes waits. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And now Cedric Mullins singled and scored his first time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gunnar.
And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. And here is Austin Hayes. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Right-handed reliever.
Hey, dude.
Ripped on a line. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Next to hit, Nico Horner. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a fly out. On the ground. On the run, sent it over to first. And the Cubs go 1, 2, 3. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 5-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Taron Vavra. In the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Samuel Basallo. His first at bat was a strikeout. And the pitch. And 1 and 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jorge Mateo now. 1 for 2. 1-1 now. Slider clips the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And down on strikes. Out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Adam Frazier. The 1-1. Left field. And it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
On the ground right side. Toss to Mancini. 3rd out. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Cubs 1. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Hit weakly on the ground. Favre fires to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Doubled his first time up. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. High fly ball out to center field. 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. And he's already singled in this game. The wind of the pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Edwin Rios, the next Cub to hit. Ground ball right side. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground right side. Horner over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty, 1 away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the top of the wall. Corner with a relay home. He beats it safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Favre at second with 2 down. Righty to the plate. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. A 1-1. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 on the way. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody
Bellinger up to hit. The wind and the pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adam Frazier, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Out towards left center. Bellinger coming on. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, number 66, Julian Merriweather.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's a strike. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 8 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Nico Horner. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Base knock, center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Two 1 pitch is in there and the count is even. Double play ball to second. They get 1 out. On to first, double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. He's already homered in this game. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now Kyle Stowers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 9-1.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One down. And now Terrin Vavra will get a chance to hit. Man at second. And it's even up. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Stowers at second with 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 9 and the Cubs 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Christopher Morel. Now all even up. That one hit to right. Stowers in position, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, out towards left center, grabs it on the run, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 out, space is empty. Edwin Rios digs in now.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Line drive. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton were at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jorge Mateo. Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tossed to Mancini. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball and a strike. And that one fouled off. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Cubs 1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Baker.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That one down the line. Mateo sends it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Go.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Favre. Fires across the diamond, and Gomes is retired.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one the other way. Mateo on the run, throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki racing, makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Cubs 1. Bottom 9. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
So up next, Ian Happ. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 1-1. On a line, base hit.
Well, he
The
keeps the
batter,
hitting
number
streak
7.
going with that
Shortstop.
ninth inning knock right there,
Gensby.
coming through under pressure. And
Watson.
not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Back to the mound. It hit him. Whips it to Mountcastle. Cubbies with only 1 out left. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Happ stands at second with 2 gone. That one ripped. Hayes raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.